unites science and spirituality into one thought. She brings hope and closure to the families of lost loved ones. I welcome you, the woman of the hour, my mother, and you might know her as Katrina, spiritual medium. Are you a forever friend?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today on Labor Day weekend. We have a special show. And as you know, if you've been following us and tuning in, I'm tweaking and trying to find the best formula to keep you engaged. So first of all, thank you very much. You can see I got me a new necklace. I'm going to turn it on. We have some devices here. Thought that since we've been having some problems, maybe we might get some play while I'm talking to loved ones on the other side. And we do have the SLS camera set up. So I'm going to put that in there just so you can see what's happening to get an idea of sometimes some weird things happen. And we're starting brand new. Last time when I tried, it is not working, but I've been playing with it for 5 hours today. Okay, if you would like to have a free reading, please, in the chat room, put a comment. It needs to have a hashtag, and you need to have this answer. I'm going to give you a trivia. What do I call my clients after you've had a reading with me? Now, all you have to do is put the answer into with a hashtag. You will be the very first reading I give today. That is it. I just want to let you know that we will be coming back within 5 to 7 minutes, and we are going to hit the sweepstakes button, and it is going to randomly choose. Please have a photo. I don't need one. However, it cuts your reading away because I have to ask more questions on the person that you're wanting to connect with. And please, everyone knows we have more than one that wants to love and talk to us. So you could help me and help the rest to get a reading too by having your loved one's photo. And all you have to do is show it up into the picture and it would be perfect. That's all I need, just to make sure I see the same person you want to talk to. Now, this is show number 40. I am very happy about that. We only go every 2 weeks, and I'm a little bit behind. So please remember to do the hashtag. Also, if you have any questions that you would like us to answer during the show, put a Q in the chat room. Rhodey and my tribe members will get it to me, and we will take a few readings, and then we're going to go and ask for some questions. So hopefully we can change the format and make it a little bit more fun for everybody. And because of that, we have a very special guest. We have Karyn. She is my forever friend. She is a tribe member, absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to bring her up today too. Look at her. Hi, Karyn.
Hi, Katrina. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on, and you look absolutely beautiful and amazing.
You look stunning as well.
Thank you. So at this present moment, I wanted to do why everyone's putting in their hashtag and the answer to this question. What do I call you, my clients, after you've had a reading with me? And I think everybody's gonna know. Let me see. It might be above me. I'm not sure. I got this little bubble. Anyways, put a hashtag onto it. I wanted to share some information with somebody. I love post updates. And my post update on this one today is a message that was given to a family member prior to it happening. I love those. I absolutely love them because that's coexistence to its highest. And here's my beautiful Rhodey.
I just want to say Santa's in the chat room. Just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, who? Hi, Santa. Santa. I hope that we don't butcher that up. She's a beautiful lady. And I want to say thank you to everybody that follows us and supports us, and especially outside of the United States, because she's in Sweden.
Yeah.
I think it's Sweden. So I made a little video. I just wanted to share this. So I'm going to put, because I'm hearing some talking going on. I'm not surprised.
Hello, my forever friends. I just wanted to share a private confirmation with approval of my forever friend. This mother had a reading 2 days prior to a celebration of life. And during the reading, a very great, wonderful friend was on his way to celebration of life from North Dakota. Definitely showed me he was going to mess with that car, and I thought it was heading to, but we found out it was heading back. So let me share this with you. She asked Sean at the celebration of life he had any electrical or radio problems on his ride out from North Dakota, and he said no. But he just got home and sent me this message. She said, thank you for having been there due to it making it easier for her. And he said, finally made it back to North Dakota a little later than planned because I had some cruise control electrical issues. Maybe Brennan was just waiting for the ride home to play the tricks. I love these. I love coexistence. And of course, I felt bad that I had it wrong of going, but it was coming back. And they said no, they thought it was amazing that it happened. Mark and I just looked at each other at amazement. I absolutely love post updates. If you have some of your own, please share it with me. You have a beautiful and happy Labor Day.
I know that I'm still learning how to do these recordings. I'm bringing up Karyn. I love those. I think that it's really amazing how they can make things. I've even had someone see a heart with a balloon going up. Even Rhodey, one of her friends had crossed over, and just me listening to her hearing the initial news that she had crossed, she told me to tell her that she was going to see these wings. How did it exactly go? Wings, and were flying off. And it was that one, Rhodey doesn't remember, so we don't.
Butterfly?
The butterfly, yeah.
Yeah, my friend that died of cancer, he said there'd be there, and there was, and absolutely, it was amazing during the funeral back where they had some flowers and stuff and balloons up on the altar. One was a friggin' butterfly balloon, and it was floating across behind where the guy was giving the eulogy. Swear to God. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, from high school. Yeah, that was about 4 years ago.
It was. And you know what the best part about it is that it was literally 4 days before it actually happened. Those are so cool.
She said it beforehand. Yes.
And this particular thing that I shared with you was literally 2 days later. No, I'm not psychic. I take no credit whatsoever for that. But I do want to share that heaven is real, damn it. I know that I put both of those words together, but you know, it's very powerful. So I love those post updates. And I'm going to go over and I'm going to share. I'm hoping we got enough people in the comments.
The answer.
And I'm going to say we're going to share. Wait a minute, I seen it. We're going to share. Add to the stream. There we go. And here I am. Draw. Woo! Look at all those people.
Kara Hansen.
Kara Hansen, you're the winner, and I made it work. I can't believe it. It's working.
That's awesome.
I hope that that's your name on Facebook. Rhodey is going to send you a link to get in the backstage. Have your photo ready because you're the first person that's going to get a reading. We're going to go into our interview to bring up, and here we are. Look at me. I want Kara Hansen. You're the winner. You must be at least 18 years or older, Kara Hansen. And please know, if you aren't, your parent must attend with you. I forgot to state that. So I hope that that is an adult.
There's a bunch of. Can she send me a on Facebook? Send me a friendship request or through Messenger. It's Rhodey Speak. Speake. There's a bunch of Kara Hansen.
I see her saying woohoo. So Kara Henson.
I'm gonna put my name here in chat.
Rhodey Speak. She's going to get you all set up, sweetheart. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this back. We made it work this time. I'm so excited. And I'm coming up because I want to share Karyn. And look, wait a minute. Before we do this, I'm going to give you a proper one. Get back out of there. There. And then we're going to come over here because I want to do. That's right, Karyn. You deserve the real intro. How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited.
You look absolutely gorgeous. We're excited to find out about Karyn and the paranormal because that's what brings everybody to our show. And with this, I'm going to bring the person that does the best questions, and that's my Ro here. So she's going to take over.
Oh, here we go. Musical chairs. Hey,
love you, Rhodey.
Good. I love you, honey. Well, what I like to ask everyone first is what even got you interested in mediumship, paranormal, this topic, this field? What got you here?
Well, when I was 10 years old, we lived in a 150-year-old home that had a lot of activity in it. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? You could catch things out of the corner of your eye. Doors would close. You could feel it in there. And after that, I just really started to develop an interest in it. But since then, I haven't really had any strange things happen, but I do things like dream about events before they happen. 9/11, I had dreams probably for 2 years, a recurring dream of standing on a cement sidewalk. Everything was cement, and looking up and seeing the bellies of these jetliners flying into buildings. And I was thinking in the dream, why are they so low? And they were full-on passenger planes. 9/11 happened, and I stood in front of the TV, and my jaw hit the floor. And I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. And it was like deja vu when I saw it happening on the Katrina.
That is awesome, man.
That's a true story. And the minute that was over, that dream, I never had it again. That's the kind of stuff that I have happen to me. Sometimes I will smell my mom's perfume since she passed. Sometimes I will hear her in my ear when I'm cooking, telling me you need to brown those meatballs really good. Things like that, hints in the kitchen, and it's her voice that I hear. Wow. So I don't know about that.
Seals in the juices, she said. Sorry, you got a reading. She said it seals in the juices.
How funny.
So you're a little bit of a sensitive.
I don't know what it is, but I will be thinking of my dad. In the grocery store one day, I was thinking of my dad. And you know how they play music in the grocery store, but it's usually pretty easy listening stuff. I heard Janis Joplin singing Bobby McGee in the grocery store when I was thinking, and that was our song. When I was a little kid, that would come on the radio, Dad would crank it up. So, and I just knew that was Dad at that moment. He does that with songs. But other than that, I mean, I had a visitation from my grandma right before I married my husband. And it was in the middle of the night. And I literally, in this visitation, sat up on the side of the bed. She was sitting right next to me. She had been gone for a while, and it was just the most wonderful thing. It was like I was talking to her and she to me, but we weren't using our mouths to talk. It was like telepathically communicating with one another. Never forgot it. I can remember every detail. It was like it was real. I know she was there. And that's about the extent.
It did happen.
That is.
It did happen.
It did happen. I got confirmation for you.
Oh my gosh. And I just told her, I
And you
love
were
you. I
wearing a
love you.
nightgown.
Please don't go. And she said, I have to go.
Yeah, you were wearing a nightgown, she said. Kind of fluffy, not the silky kind, but kind of like not.
Oh, it was like 2 weeks before our wedding, and it was the most wonderful thing. I still go to bed at night and say, come visit me, Grandma. She was
Yeah.
a really awesome person.
Yeah. Well,
that-
I had no idea you'd had all those experiences. That's really something. So yeah, you've got a good feel for this. So well, let me ask you.
Really see, anything weird going on around me. I try to clear everything out before I go to bed because I do dream and I see stuff and I feel like I go places. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. And I saw Katrina with Steve Huff.
Mhm.
And Steve Huff, I love him. And I fell in love with Katrina immediately when I saw that. And it was shortly after that I got a reading, but I was not open enough to really accept what I was hearing. After that, the floodgates opened. Katrina's amazing. And
Yeah.
I'm really proud to be a part of the tribe.
You did say, I was going to ask you, you answered my next two questions already. Steve Huff is how you heard of Katrina. And I was going to say, when you were on the show the first time at the end, just talking, you said, I had a reading from you a year ago. You said the same thing you said today, although I was not prepared to hear it a year ago. Can you just tell me what you meant, if you even know by that?
After the fact, I don't know if I was really skeptical to the point where I was closed, but it changed how I view everything, even though I wasn't. I think you have a preconceived notion of what you want to hear when you get a reading, and that's not how it works. It's whoever comes through, they're going to say the information they want to say. It's not, I don't know, but I tell you what, after that, and I started doing a lot of meditation and looking into things more, and then finally, then I went back and I had another reading, and I almost peed myself. It was so good that Katrina, you're amazing. I'm totally proud to be a part of your tribe. And
I have tribe members that rock, girl.
Yes.
You rock.
Yes.
Couldn't be a better group of us anywhere. I mean, that's just.
I can't wait.
And it was meant to be. Everybody fell together because we were supposed to. So with that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing. Oh, I hit the girl. I
got a boob on her.
Thank you for sharing all that. I got to see if I got Kara over here so we can get her on the show.
All right. I love you guys.
We love you.
All right. You absolutely rock. We've been trying to keep the cameras on just one focus point so we don't lose anything.
Never send me anything.
Okay, I hope that you received your, let me see if we got Kara down here.
Is she
Okay,
there?
we're waiting for you.
Well, she never sent me anything on Facebook. I can't get her a link.
Okay, she may not be on Facebook. She could be on YouTube. So as long as there's a link in.
Someone put it up in the chat.
I'll put it up right now.
It's the same one.
Doing
We're
it
still
now.
looking for it, but since she's not here, I'm going to take the first person in the background right here. And Lizette was the first person to show up. I'm going to put you in the background, Karyn, my beautiful, sensitive and open and aware young lady.
Thanks to you.
Nope. No, I tell Brody, it's always there. It's just being aware.
I love you guys.
Awareness. So I just like to say that I helped to open the door. The rest of it.
Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely. You opened the door. And I love you guys. Go ahead.
Okay, put you in the back. Don't go nowhere. All right. We have. Oh, somehow I put you back in. We got Lizette. There we go. Let's put her in. Hello, Lizette. Can she hear me? It looks like you're on mute. There you go. There you go. Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Do you have a
so excited? I always love y'all.
How did you get to know us?
I watched the remote viewer.
It would be
Miriam.
Miriam.
I watch her all the time.
So fabulous. We will have her back on again. I just absolutely love her energy. She's awesome. And thank you so much for coming from one to the other and sharing yourself with us. I am not as inclined with the remote viewing. I look through different eyes, not my own. I can't take any credit for my abilities at all. It's the others. So the first thing, since you don't have a photo with me, the first person that I see around you is a female energy. Would this be the first one that you're trying to get a hold of? You want a male. Okay. I just want to let you know, you got a female also with you. Okay. Oh, let me see him again. You want to know why he has to be seen again? Because he's got that kind of personality. He's front and center. Absolutely fabulous gentleman. Is this your dad? I just got that kind of protection energy as I was talking and communicating with. Did he smoke? Because I smell smoke while he is in my presence. Or would that be his mother that is with him?
His mother.
Because that was the first lady that stepped up when I said I had a female presence. So I want to always share with you what I experienced while I'm there with them, okay? I'm also supposed to tell you that they are so proud of you. Did you just do something different to your hair? Your grandmother just said something. Did you color it or do something to it?
Well, it's been a while, so I don't know. But yeah, probably since then.
It's okay. I'm just saying what she had stated to me because she just said it's pretty.
I always put it in a ponytail, but I put it down today.
Okay. And did you used to have shorter hair when grandma was around? Somehow it looks like it's much longer the way that she's sharing, much more fuller. She says it looks very becoming on you and she wants you to know that she loves you. Now with dad. He wants you to know there's something that is on your shoulders right now that you feel like you didn't get a chance to do, or you didn't get a chance to. He wants to take this off of you're beating yourself up for no reason. I hope you understand this, Lizette. And your dad wants you to squash that. He said that this is actually saying it's ridiculous. He wants you to know how much he loves you. So if you've been thinking, do you love me? Did I make you happy? Girl, I can't make this man show up. He showed up because he wanted to talk to you, and he wants you to know that he's very proud of you. Do you understand that? And when he is behind you, he puts his hands on your shoulders and just gives you a little bit of a rub. It's kind of like his way of saying hello. I feel like he did that a lot when he would walk into rooms as someone that he knows, maybe wife or you, and just stand behind you and give you a little bit of, it's their personality. And that's why I want to share, because you need to know that whatever is shadowing you, he is so proud of you. He knows what you got a chance to do. And somehow I feel like you maybe was not able to be there, but he wants you to know that he was with you. Does that make sense? So there was something in where you weren't able to say your goodbyes or the way you wanted to say it. But this is the best part of heaven, girl. They can be wherever they want to be. And he had chose to tell you that he was with you. He was with you. I'm seeing the color red. I know you're wearing black, girl, but I'm seeing the color red. Let me tell you what red means to me, okay? It could be a favorite color, but it also could mean the months. January and July are red months. So I also like to share with that if that has any significance to you. But he's wrapped with red, and it's also fiery. I find him around water. It seems to me like he enjoys the sound of water. So did he ever fish? I'm not seeing him fishing, but I'm seeing him off on the side. And to me, I feel like he is going back to his younger days because those were short-lived. So I feel like he had to grow up very quickly in his years when he was younger. And this is this time of being able to savor it.
He was in a foster.
Wow, I love what I get to do. No wonder he had to grow up quick.
Well, an orphanage. She was in an orphanage.
Yes, when you're by yourself, that definitely does happen. It looks like my SLS went out. Your dad has a lot of energy. He's a strong man, and I want to let you know that he does tell me he's sharing with me that he has no problems in the up here. I don't know if he had anything administered into the throat, or if he had problems with the like scratchy and not being able to. I gotta feel like he might not have been able to talk at the end. Does that make sense?
He was intubated.
Ah, okay. Incubation means things in the. I'm looking at my
cooking.
roadie.
It's cooking. Something's in the oven cooking. Like whether
Incubation.
Yeah.
He was okay. I didn't know. I just know that it just feels like it's all.
Oh, intubated, you mean?
He can't. He's
They put a breathing tube in, is what that means.
Intubated.
Yes.
Okay, I know I'm ignorant, guys. So I thought I'd talk to my medical girl over here. I truly don't pretend to be smart. I really don't. Thank you, America. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's where, and he wants you to know now. I do find, by any chance, are you talking about, or do you put a tattoo on you for your dad?
We're talking about it. All my
That's why I always like to say, because it somehow I feel like it's on the lower part of the arm. Are you talking about somewhere around the wrist?
Oh, I'm not sure yet. We were, depending on what it is, where we're going to put it.
It's okay. Just want to let you know that he was there while you're talking. So these are the things that letting you know of coexistence, which is the reason why I do this, because it is real. So do you have any questions that you want to ask me? Because you know your dad loves you.
I don't know what to. This is my first time, so I have no idea what to ask.
It's okay, but at least you know it's real. I don't know you. Lizette, I hope you can tell the rest of the world you're not planted. This isn't something that I didn't plan, but I did connect. I saw you saying that you do recognize these things, and I just want you to know. You know, he showed me some things that he used to collect. They seem small. Would these be yours or his? But I feel like I'm seeing they're either. I feel like I'm more on the horses, like little miniature horses or miniature dogs, but it looks like little toys or model, only about this big and that strong. So, or do you have any children that collect?
I'm not sure. We really haven't gone through all his stuff from his
Okay, that's fine. You might find it. And I don't feel like it's like very expensive or anything. It's just a memory. And also something to do with a merry-go-round. So do you have a special memory of, like, to me, I remember coming outside of Kmart asking for a quarter so you can ride the little merry-go-round around the circles. There's something that has to do with the merry-go-round. Are you a mom?
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna be able to get in.
I just want to let you know that I truly feel like, by any chance, do you have a son, a boy?
No.
May I ask, is there a possibility of you either going, I know that I'm making an open question, lost, or could, okay, thank you. It's very special, and I don't want to insult anyone, but your father has and shows me a boy. So when you lost, were you aware of its sex? It's a boy. I just want you to know it was a boy, and I feel like you always wanted to know it. That's the only reason why he's bringing it up, and I follow heaven. I follow what they have to say to me. So I hope that you understand that all is there. I also see fur babies. So I know that you are a fur baby family, that you've got loved ones. Please know that he's around. You have not been lost. He hangs out. He loves you so much. And most of all, you walk away from here, he's not angry, disappointed in any way. Okay? And you're my forever friend. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming on the show. I hope it was worth it. Tears mean a lot to me. And if you know of anyone that could use my services, I would love in any way, if you'd like to put a review or a recommendation, I would be honored. And you have a most beautiful and blessed day.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. There we go. Who's the winner?
Kara, she made it
I
in.
see
There
her
she is.
down there. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to remove this particular person out of
You can move
here.
her name off of there, right? The winner.
Uh-huh. I'm going to remove. So I got more room for people to come in. I'm also going to take you off. Stop. And so this way I got more room for people to get into the back room. And it looks like my SLS had removed. So I can't do that. So here's Kara.
Yay.
Am I saying your name right? I can't hear you. Are you on mute? I see down below it shows that you have yourself on mute.
There you go. There I go.
Do you have a photo?
Yeah, I sent it to, the photo is on your messenger.
I don't use my phone at all due to the fact. So maybe Rhodey can go under my messenger. We're trying here. Here you go. Because I don't use the phone. My attention is on you. And how did you hear about us?
Well, actually, Patty Slauson is my husband's cousin. We're in Oklahoma. We had talked before about maybe meeting up.
Oh, okay. I know her by a different last name.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I know Patty.
Yeah,
we got in trouble together.
That's my husband's cousin. So that's kind of how we all got to talking.
All right. Well, I hope that I live up to the praise, because I know my girl.
Allison.
Are you Allison Stryker? No, I haven't found you.
And you didn't come through on mine either.
That's so weird.
And you didn't come through on Katrina.
Can you show me the picture?
Yeah.
I have absolutely zero.
That
would be fabulous. Let's just do it that way. Show me.
Okay, I'll show you.
Thank you. Thank you. We tried. I appreciate everybody holding it. We got 21 people. I'm very excited. Oh, I see. Okay. The first thing that I got was her personality is very high strung. She's very high strung young lady. She's running around trying to help you get things together. A very helpful lady. But I also find that this was a rip. I feel like this was very quick. I feel like very sudden, and I don't even feel like there was a doctor that said it was going to happen. It just happened, and out of the blue. Do you understand that? Because she's now another thing that she's sharing with me is she's looking at herself on the floor. Can you please tell me that she was on the floor?
She was.
Because she's also like, what the F? That's exactly what she said. No, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but even my father, my stepfather, when he crossed over, he grew up high Baptist in the hills of Virginia. We used to fight. I'm telling you, I'm seeing the loved ones. He did not understand. She was in that same panic mode, like what happened, why. And I do know that was that her mother that came in. There's a female that came in.
Yeah. Her mom was there when it happened, and her stepdad.
I just want you to know that that's the first person. And another thing is, I am not psychic. I need to make this so clear. I take absolutely no credit of being able to tell you what she did, nor do I choose what she has to say. She needs you to know how quickly it is, and it's through her eyes, and that she wants everybody to know that she's so alive. I know that's a weird word to use when I'm having this type of conversation, but she's fully alive. She does share with me that her grandfather on her dad's side, I think, is who was over there when she crossed over. Can we confirm that? I think it's grandpa on dad's side.
Grandpa on dad's side.
I definitely see
He's
a
been,
little
like,
bit of
he's
scruff
saying that
down
he's with
here.
her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first spirit that showed her to let her know that she was okay, that it was that she wasn't in this dream state. And he smells really good. I want to let you know that he has cologne on that smells really good. There's a little bit of hair or scruffle underneath him. And he shares with me that it was definitely, I feel like it was his heart that was affected when he crossed over, because he said his ticker gave out on him. So I hope that, and he said ticker. He's very country boy. I hope that makes a little sense to you.
Well, what's making us think right now is I know the gentleman that we were close to is her dad, and he passed away 5 years after her from a heart attack. So I'm wondering, I know she passed before him, but I guess that's maybe we don't know much about her grandpa, but
I want to let you know that they're all together, and it is her dad and his father.
Okay.
That is there, but it was not dad that she first saw.
Yeah.
It was
grandpa. Gotcha.
So I hope that clarifies it. And I do my best to get it just right, but that's why the reading has to be with both of us. A lot of people think you need to be quiet and not tell nothing. I could have said a billion different scenarios. No, I'm not asking you to tell me it. We need to figure out exactly what it meant. And that is, she wants you to know that he was there for her and that she wasn't scared anymore. She does show me some pink flowers. They look like pink roses. By any chance, was these laid recently on her?
I don't know. Maybe because a lot of people go to see her. So we haven't been, and as soon as we should have been.
Did she ever do cheer?
Oh my gosh, cheerleading?
Yeah, because I'm seeing definitely cheerleading.
When she passed away, her daughter was 4 and she was in cheerleading.
And, I'm also going to tell you what pink means to me. Pink can also be October. And that's a month. So I like to share when I see
in October.
Thank you so much. I like to share those because these
awesome.
are relevant and they come in different ways. I also want to share that she shows me something to do with the thigh, right thigh. By any chance, is there a tattoo on here?
Does she have a tattoo on her leg?
Or is someone going to put one?
Tattoo? Oh my gosh, I think Haley was talking about getting a tattoo.
To me, it looks like it is in remembrance, letting people know that she's around. Everybody, they need to let her know. Did they do a balloon release too? Because I see some things going up into the sky for her to grab. So I would say that either you're talking about it or you have, and I feel like there's writing on these things that are going up into the sky.
Yeah, I vividly remember us doing something like that. It's been a while, but I do remember us doing something like
there's no time in heaven, girl.
Right.
I love what I get to do. Please let her know that she also hangs out with her daughter a lot. I do see that she might be struggling a little bit right now. It looks like there's some struggle. But I also find that she's very musically inclined. I feel like the music is always blaring or she's listening to it constantly. It just looks, and I know that that's cliche because children do want to, a teen. She's a teen. I kind of feel like maybe some of the struggle that's going on with her because her mother's around might be boy trouble or love trouble. And I love this.
You're nailing it. You're nailing it.
I'm not nailing it. It's because the loved ones are with
Well, yeah.
me.
Her mama knows. Her mama knows what's going on.
And I'll be traveling around. So I just want to let you know if I come through and to go see my girl Patty, which we had plans, but you know how those fall through
Oh,
being so
yeah.
far away. I would love to hang out, you
I
know,
think that
if
would
you
be
need
great.
to, but
I feel like it
hopefully
would
this
be.
gives you a little bite. I hope that I lived up to the hype because I know my girl did talk well about me. I love her.
Yes, she always has, always has. I'm so glad I got this opportunity, and I appreciate you so much.
You're my forever friend.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can't
Yours
think of
mine too.
anything else. So thank you so much. You have a blessed day.
Okay.
And I'll talk with you later. There you go. Rhodey's got something to
No,
say.
I was just gonna say it's question time, and that was such a fantastic reading. Yes, did, man.
I love what I get to do.
Nailed it again.
Okay.
Here's the question.
Rhodey's
and
going to
this
give
is-
me a
This is from Stacy Marr in the chat room, and she wants to know, what about miscarried children? What happens to them? Where do they go?
I'm going to tell you it's an either or, one or the other. They come back again or they're still with the loved ones up above, period.
Wow.
They're not lost, babe. They're not lost.
Want another one?
Yes,
Okay.
keep on.
Monica Ray.
Monica Ray.
W-R-A-Y, also known as Nana. She wanted to know if there are any messages from her brother.
Any messages from your brother? I'm going to tell you the messages that are coming from your brother is really funny. So I want to say that I wish I was getting the I love you and everything. He's like, I feel like he's a trickster and he's like, pull up your pants or pull down your pants, you know, like, I just think that he's a trickster type of guy. So I thought I was going to have this heartfelt message for you, but it's more like, he's okay. Get over it. I love you. You know, I am. So I hope that you understand that message. And let me see. And we got a Stacy.
We already did her.
Okay.
Rosie Farron says, what will the work environment be like for the next 12 months?
Okay, see, I'm not a psychic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to step up and ask my guides from the other side. And I know each and every one of them. And I feel like the market is going to be at a tangent. I know that sounds, and you're talking about the work. It was the work one,
Yes,
right?
work, yes.
I truly don't feel like it's going to be much of a change. I feel like it's going to be of a trickle. I think it's going to be feeling like it is right now, unfortunately. So that is what I get from up above. Once again, I'm not psychic. I don't claim to be. However, I have gotten some great answers from my guides up above. But I unfortunately, for you to give me a 12-month guideline, I feel like it's going to be the same a year from now in the workforce. I think there's only going to be a trickle of change, whether it goes up or down. It's only going to be trickly. So I hope I'm wrong. I do. All righty. So we took care of questions. Brody got me on the questions. And then we got Carrie. We're going to get you right here.
There she is. Yeah.
Hello, Carrie. How are you? Can you hear me?
Hello. I'm okay.
Hello, Carrie.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
I can. May I ask how you got to know our show?
Through Karyn Sprout.
Woo! I'm so happy. Karyn, my tribe member. Do you have a photo with you?
I can bring you over and turn my phone around. Well, actually, I'll just.
That's
turn
great.
Can you see him?
I do see him. Okay. I know that the picture shows and it tells you, but he's debonair. I feel like he's sweet talking, but I don't feel like he would wear the suits like you saw him in that one. I feel No, but his talking is very smooth and James Dean kind of style and southerly, because when I'm talking to him, he made me feel good about myself. And I feel like anybody else that would talk to him, that's what I mean. I'm not saying that he's, Yes, he made you feel good and shared it with the world. So he is a half full kind of guy. Always look at, and he shares with me that he had optimistic views of his crossing. So he must have knew that he was sick.
Yes. Yes. He always said that he was going over to set the table for the rest of us to join him.
I just want to let you know that he was very, and I'm hearing music. The kind of music that I hear in the background is more instrumental to me. Kind of like a little mixture of country and a little bit of Lawrence Welk. It's instrumental. So I don't know if do you understand what I'm trying to share? Because it's not music I listen to.
No, typically he would listen to like Cool 105 or something like that. But
you said cool, so that must be rock, just by the word of it.
Yeah.
But I can't get it. Now, can you please confirm that? So this is your dad. Is this correct?
Yes.
And can you confirm that his father is also, your grandfather is also on the other side? Grandpa. Yes. Thank you. There's a little bit of a lag. I'm not sure. Now, the next thing I want to say is you've been wondering if Dad and Grandpa's together, because I believe the music I'm hearing is coming from Grandpa. Lawrence Welk, remember on Sunday, he would turn on the TV and they would listen to the show.
Yeah, well, very in life.
I am having a breakup. I don't know if that's on your end or my end.
Watch that with him.
Okay, good. I just want you to know that they're both together. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you is that your dad tells me that there's no more pain.
Absolutely.
He loves you very much. And do you have his ring or the watch?
See, I'm getting
I'm not hearing you. There's a lot of background. I'm going to continue, so I'm hoping that you'll hear, even if you can't confirm anything, at least you'll be able to hear everything later on. But I want you to know that this man is in very good hands. He's not hurting, and it's very interesting because he's sharing his back. You do got the ring. Okay, we got that. That did just come
I'm not hearing you very well either.
I think it's a connection. I'm seeing everybody down below just working just fine, but my key here is he wants you to know that he loves you, okay? I'm so sorry of the connection. You are my forever friend. I'm going to put you in the background and maybe you can get yourself out and come right back in. I'm so sorry, but that did not come out very well. Here's Karyn. Hi, Karyn.
Hello. She was so on the fence for weeks. I kept telling her, you need to get in there. She's very open. And
I am so happy. I'm hoping that she'll hear it, but we had a bad connection going in. But I do think that she heard some, and it was just, we should be able to get
I'm sure she's so happy. I mean,
I hope so.
She's very open and she does, and which is weird. She isn't that far from me, but I heard static on both your ends. That was kind of weird.
Interesting. Well, I know that there was things going on and I didn't know where it was coming. I was looking at the people in the backstage that I didn't see them freezing on me. So that's why I was feeling like
that's weird, isn't it? She has a lot of energy coming off of her too, though. So who knows?
She does have a lot. Well, she's got two men that are following her behind there to keep her spirits up. Let her know that she's not by herself.
So they're both.
Yes, they're both with her, not just one. And I'll tell you, your dad's got this absolute awesome smile. I feel like you do too. And this, he's also touching your back and her thighs, and so I don't know if she's having any trouble with the back or hip area, or if
She's
it's
been having
circulation.
some medical stuff going on. I mean, it's so that definitely she'll be able to watch this and relate to that, I think.
Yay.
You rock. Thank you so much for
Of course,
talking to her.
that's what we're here for. Thank you. Do we have any more
Yes,
questions?
We sure do. We got 3 of them, and Sana's daughter's in the chat room. I just want to say that.
Sana's daughter's in the chat
yay.
room. We're going to be bringing you up soon.
Okay. This is from APUN, a pun. There's only one in the chat room, so
A pun.
yeah. Any messages from their father?
A pun. I think that's asthma. From, I think that's my girl from India, and you do know that he hasn't left one bit, and he did say to pick up your clothes, young lady.
Oh, it is the same one.
Wait, I just saw it. He said to pick up your clothes. Do you
There
have
she
some
is.
clothes in the bathroom that maybe hadn't been picked up or behind the door?
I'm not able to hear you now.
Not at the moment? You picked them up already?
I wanted to show you one thing. I prepared it up for you.
You got something for me? Oh, I love it. She made me a cake for my name.
Pretty.
Oh, how awesome. Oh, aren't you sweet?
I love you, little girl. I'm like her second mom. Just let the whole world know that.
Yeah. I'll be sending you the pics at Instagram.
Girl, you just get my heart every single time I see you. And look, I was able to recognize your sign-on name to your name. I probably didn't say it right.
And you said Aswa, right?
I tried. I am horrible with names. That is not a secret. But he says that he's very proud of how you've been helping your mom out. So you've been packing some things, right?
Yeah. I've started a small business, and the first feeding I made was up for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so beautiful.
I will definitely get with you and let you know where to send it. And I'll do that privately, of course, because I'm still in hiding. And I love you. Okay. I got another question.
Love you.
You got 2 more.
2 more questions.
Okay. This is from Mandiez. Mandiez.
Mendez.
Yeah.
Mendez.
That person just wanted to know that any relatives in heaven have a message for you.
Wants to know if any relative in heaven has a message for you. Girl, that's not fair, because you know you got lots of them back there. I just see a big old family. I'm so sorry. Everybody's come in. So I believe that you are already in connection with them. I feel like you are spiritually connected. You're probably an empath. You may even be a medium and already talking to them. So this isn't fair. You just threw me a whole bunch of people. Yes, you are very well with lots of people, and they tell me to tell you that they love you very much. And something about a recipe. I don't know if it's I'm going to tell you, I feel like it's making tamales. That's what it is. So I'm just going to share.
Last one. This is Law B77. Her mother has multiple sclerosis. Her dad passed away. She's taking care of her mom. She's very depressed. She's wondering if you have any advice to help her. If you have any advice.
Okay, as I was reading this, I have a man that is, he shared with me that he had lost lots of weight, but now he's in a healthy weight style. So I hope this makes sense. So I feel like this gentleman quite possibly was very ill and lost lots of weight or couldn't eat, and or cancer. There's many different reasons of why you lose a lot of weight, but he's healthy. The next step is that he shares with me, it's almost like I see the color red too. And red, of course, is January or July, or she's wearing red. But he does share with me that he goes from the tip of her head all the way to her toes every day, front and back. He's helping her. And the part in that I feel like he hangs around most of all is around her ears. So I feel like he's already talking with her. She may say that. She might even look off to the side and you may not realize it. You know, like babies do. I hope that this helps you to know that you're not doing this by yourself, sweetheart. And that's the biggest message that I have for you. And he tells me that he loves you.
That's perfect.
I also felt like I feel like you're holding on to something very tight. And to me, I think it might be a rosary or some kind of symbol for your faith. So please know that. And it would be awesome to find out if you had it with you right now, because I love those coexistent moments. But that was what I was thinking. So hopefully that helps. Now, I have another person I'm going to bring in. I'm going to bring up Sana.
Love Sana.
Hello, Sana. How are you?
Hello. Aww.
Thank you so much. And
my daughter
is up here because I put you in for your support. So thank you so much. Now, Sana, I know that you asked me about someone that was not crossed over the last time, which we're going to put a video up on that, and I appreciate it. But I want to let you know that you do have a woman that is standing beside you beside both of you. And I feel like this might be like a grandmother. I truly feel like she saw, or this might be your mother and her grandmother, but she saw her being born. Is this your daughter?
This is my daughter, yes. Can you hear me?
I hear you fabulous. You sound great. So this woman that is stepping in that I wanted to share with you, this woman also is very beautiful. She shares with me lots of flowers around her. So I feel like there might have been in her presence in maybe her a garden or flowers in the house. I just feel like there was always some way of having them around her.
I really don't know about that. My grandmother passed, but I haven't been close to any of them.
That's okay, because you'll be able to get this confirmed by someone. I just want to let you know how. And I love, Sana, when people tell me that they weren't very close, and look at, you've got somebody that finds you worthy and loves you and is around you too. So I want you to know that you aren't by yourself. You might feel like you are right now. And look at someone you didn't even know is standing beside you to come in and give you a message to tell you how happy, proud. Also, I am being told that there's going to be less anxiety attacks. I feel like there's some things that you go through with anxiety. And I don't know if you're going through treatment, but I feel like this is going to be assisting you very quickly. And it's going to be a great relief and stepping out and having more fun. You know, I feel like you want to get out and do things, but maybe you don't like a lot of the crowds. And it looks like the more that you, honest to goodness, Sana, I think that maybe you're an empath, baby girl. I find that you're being attacked, or you absorb other people's emotions. And I'm going to give you something to help you walk out that door with your daughter and not be attacked. You must think of being in a bubble, just like that little bubble. And I got a picture of me. My bubble was found. It was photographed all around me. It's true. It happens. It's all intentions. So what you do is you just sit there and you think about blowing one of those bubbles, the kind that have all the rainbows every time the light hits it. And you walk out that door with that around you. When you get into the car, blow a little bit more air into it so it covers the whole car. I promise you will start to feel less attacked and you can have more fun with the family.
I struggle all my life. I feel like I struggle. And
I see the struggle because the more that I got closer into your ambience, I knew that this was something that you were dealing with. And I know that your daughter helps you out. I see that she is such a loving person. Look at what you brought into this world. Look at how you've taught her. And she's going to stand beside you each time. Now, don't think that your loved ones don't know about her, because this grandmother, the one that you don't know about, she was there when you were born, young lady. And I'm being told that there was a little bit of complications at the end. Can you please confirm that, Mom?
Yes, it was, because she didn't turn out with a head. She came with a bottom.
Backwards.
I know, because your grandmother told me, and I believe in heaven. That's why she was there for you. And that's how she knows about your daughter. I also know that she can sing pretty good, even though that she doesn't think that she can. I hear that you can carry a tune.
She can. I can.
I know. Heaven's telling me. I know.
How do you know everything?
I know because your grandmother is telling me, and that is what I trust. I believe in them. So I want you to know that there will be. And by any chance, are you a mom? Are you wanting to be a mom? You got a little girl?
You have 2 girls.
I just saw the girls, so I just want look at how the 2 of you. Once again, I don't know nothing. Katrina does not know anything.
But her third child, he passed away 2 days before due date. The boy.
No, we have. I want to let you know that he came back already. That was didn't that happen after the first one?
He was the third. 2
He was
daughters.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he's coming back. You're going to have that third baby.
Oh, that's so amazing.
If you're saying that it wasn't the second one and then you had a baby, that's what I saw. I can only say you're going to have another baby. So get ready, Miss Lady.
She have some hard life too, because she's using something she shouldn't.
It's okay, because your loved ones know about that, and you're getting a second chance where you can make changes. And I love that you're on this. No wonder you're here, because you both don't feel like anybody else is out there looking after your well-being but yourselves. And look at how this woman is sharing with you that you're not by yourself. She's with you. I wouldn't know these about you guys without her.
You don't know anything, and everything you say is true. It's amazing. I cry every time I listen to you. It's amazing. I don't understand.
The understanding is that our loved ones don't actually leave us. Their soul is still. That's all that I could say. They're still. And they continue. It's the body that gives out, ladies. It's the body that wears out. We know, because I'm old and I'm feeling mine wearing out. So, and I haven't died yet. It starts to break away, but my soul stays the same. And so does all of them out there. So, you know, our show is going on whether or not you click on it and see it. Your loved ones are going on about your life, whether or not you see it or not. Just remember that, ladies. Okay.
My ex passed away. We don't really know.
Dad.
Her dad passed away. We don't really know how either.
A couple of days before my son died.
I want to let you know that the next time that you come on, I don't have him stepping in right away. So I got a feeling he had something to do with his decision. If you was wondering about that, he's just sharing that. So at another time we can do it. That might be more something you might want a personal reading, ladies. Okay.
Yes.
Love you very much. Bye, sweethearts. You're my forever friends.
The same. Thank you so much.
Bye. Woo, that was great.
Awesome. The chat room was
Okay, that was amazing.
I love what I get to do.
I got tears from that. They're beautiful. Both of them are beautiful.
Yes.
And that reading, Katrina, for me, reading of the day.
Thank you.
That was just beautiful.
Thank you. So we are going to do one more.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, one more question, because then we're gonna.
Yeah. Kayla wants to know. She wants to know if there's any message from her parents because she dreams of them very, very often.
Dreams are real. Kay, I want to let you know, don't let anybody tell you, don't let science tell you that it's because you want it so bad. There is science. Take a look at a video that I did. I had my head all examined, and guess what? The activity coming from my head was an area that it wasn't supposed to be. So it's either I'm alien, which I'm not, or my brain just receives things a little bit differently. And I want to let you know we all do. And I've explained this. Our conscience has this moment of reality of trying to make something out of what we don't understand. That's the first thing. So our loved ones have this way of coming to our dreams because we're in a physical dream state. I feel like they can talk to the soul without the interruption of the brain trying to make something out of it. So I want everyone, I swear, I would put money, and I'm going to say probably 99.9999% of the dreams of your loved ones or those moments of synchronicities are 100% your loved ones connecting to you. You don't need me. The only reason I'm here is either to confirm, help you because you're not catching, some are just can hear it a little bit better, but you already know that you were feeling them. You were already thinking of them. And I was not the one that brought them here to talk. You were. So the answer to your
confirmation is nice.
Yes, confirmation is nice. I have to have it myself.
Confirmation is really awesome.
It definitely is.
Speaking of confirmation, Law said to tell you that she had her grandma's rosaries in her hand.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Rosaries
in the hand. Yes, she said to tell you.
I knew. Guys, you just saw it just now. That is coexistence at its highest. I can't explain it more than anything in the whole wide world. Y'all see me right here. The question was a question. I didn't even see the lady, but the person that was answering them, the loved one that you sent to me to give you the message, they see you. They're with you. And I just happen to be so lucky to share it with you. So I just love those confirmations. I done lost my glasses.
That's beautiful. That answered someone who was just in the chat. I mean,
I know. I love this.
It's amazing. Guys, you're amazing, Katrina, to share with everyone. I mean,
thank you. I think we had a great show. I'm hoping that if I didn't get to you, that you would come back in 2 weeks. We have another show in 2 weeks.
19th. I'll put it in the chat.
However, I'm sure you've been seeing it in there. We have a 24-hour 50% off sale on any of my services at all. You can go to Facebook, and I'm going to put the 24 hours right there. It is. Any service that I have, I would suggest and recommend a video call. Not that your reading would be any less dramatic. However, being able to see your face and being able to see the people behind you while you're there really does help. And I can't stop crying. It's just one of those emotions. But I also tape it. You get this. You get to keep it forever. And those things that happen. Remember in the beginning of the show where they were told something that was going to happen 2 days later? These are just amazing, guys. These are areas of love. And, it's $15 extra. I still feel like I am a steal. It is $50 for 15 minutes. You can speak to one person, one spirit, one of your loved ones. 2 people for 30 minutes at $85, and $150 is for an hour conversation with 3 of your loved ones. I've spent more than that going to get my nails and my feet done, and I swear it's so worth it. I do, and
it is.
It just is, and I am. My only promise to you is to be 100% honest. And everyone that's been on my show, all of my forever friends, please go to my channel, give me a recommendation, give us an update on how you felt about your reading, because you can see right here, it is emotional to me. I can't explain it. It just makes me feel good. And that's why we continue to do this, but I also got to make some money to pay my bills. So if you're interested in a reading private, I can make it happen. I want to say thank you so much for coming to the show. Karyn, thank you so much for sharing. I got stuff going in my eyes. Thank you so much for sharing with you.
And oh my gosh, I love you guys so much.
I do. I love you too, and all of our
family.
Yes, and we're going to be getting together. I love everybody. I do. I got family all over this world. I am so excited for it. So everybody, if you want to, donations are wonderful. We would love to have it. If you want a reading, contact me on Facebook or send me an email, and you have a blessed day, guys.
Are you a forever friend?
We're still at 23.